I want to go back to the team format that you mentioned. Tell me
Okay.
how you run your team events, because I know that's a lot of something a lot of people are experimenting with, and there's kind of different ways to do it.
Team tournaments. Yeah. So I have 2 men, 2 women on a team. I usually separated like 3, 5 and up players or 3, 5 and below, but you can separate into more divisions. Um, so I had so a team match will consist of four, I guess, 4 games. Okay. One team match consists of 4 games. One game is men's doubles, one game is women's doubles, and then 2 mixed double games. A game, I would say the 15 win by 1. Okay, because points will matter. So I'll say, hey, your team is gonna play this team. And and then so how it will work is you'll play men's doubles and women's doubles first, and then right after that, you stay on the same 2 courts and play your mixed doubles number 1 team and mixed doubles number 2 team. And what at first, you live and learn. I ran one, and then it went to mixed doubles, and then one team says, "Oh, I want to see who the other team's going to put out first." And that gets a little complicated. So before the tournament, I had the team captain say which team was number 1 and which team was number 2, and they couldn't switch it throughout the tournament, which helped a lot. You live it
Yeah.
doing these things, but yeah. So it's a round robin kind of thing. I mean, you can tie 2 and 2 in the round robin, and that's it. You don't. There's no. I know now. There's what's that singles thing? The Dream Breaker.
The
So
dream,
yeah, there you go. Dream Breaker, and it and
the
it.
dream breaker.
I didn't like that for you know for doubles players especially. Not
Right.
professionals because some people aren't you know as fit as these pros.
Right. I've seen injuries in those singles
Okay.
tiebreakers.
Yeah.
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 So how do
And
you
then
do the tie? How do you handle
so
the tiebreaker?
so in round robin, I left it as a tie, because I usually do pool play for all my tournaments, and then top 2 out of your pool will move on. And then
Okay.
it goes to the bracket. So if you have, 2 pools, then there's only 4 teams moving on. 1 plays 2, 2 plays 1 from the other pool.
Okay.
Um, so if I do need a tiebreaker, I always made the number 1 mixed doubles team play out 1 more game.
Okay.
Okay, that's how or you say let's play to 5 points for that number 1. Hey, it makes a big difference if they put their number 1 team in mixed or number 2. I mean, some people want to stack it, but if they tie
Okay.
2 and 2, that's gonna hurt them.
So you have them sometimes play a game to 5.
The game to 5 for the yes, for I guess the
But
dream breaker for the number 1 yes.
awesome.
Correct.
Awesome. And do people mind waiting around watching their teammates play?
Oh, they love that. I
All
think I
right.
think I think a team atmosphere, people cheering you on is what makes it fun.
Okay. And what's the sweet spot for the number of teams in each event?
The sweet spot for number of teams is definitely you need at least 10 teams in each division is the best. I mean,
Okay.
so 10, 15, 20 teams in each division that you can manage that. I like having pools of 5
Okay.
because everyone is guaranteed four games, 4 matches.
Yeah.
Um, but in team play, you're guaranteed 8 in that because you're playing men's and mixed if you're a male. Um,
That's a lot.
but it's a lot. So everyone's guaranteed a lot of play, and I mean, and then if you're the top 2 out of your pool play, you move on. So you're guaranteed more than that. So
And how long does it take from beginning to end?
I would say I always give myself 15 minutes per 15-minute game.
A 15-point game.
15-point game, yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay. But so how long for, say a 10 team division? How long would that event take?
Oh, I'd have to do that. I'd have to crunch the numbers on
Okay.
that. I mean, I would say 3 hours, 4 hours
Okay.
for that whole thing to
All
run.
right.
And then,
All
yeah,
right.
I would give or take that.
And do you use any software? Or are you a pencil and paper kind of guy?
I'm an old school guy. I look young, but everything's old school with me. So that's another thing I need to work on is definitely, doing more software stuff, things like that.
Yeah.
Because players do want to see their results on their phone. But I always have a table where I and a clipboard with me, so I'll have a double check there. My clipboard will have the scores and everything, and also the table that players can see at all times as well. Which I
Okay.
think I think that's what organizers need to do more of. If they're doing it on paper, is to have a board where the players can view the results of what did the other team score. Things like who do I play next, that kind of stuff
Yes. That creates a lot of excitement.
is definitely beneficial.
Yeah. And engages people too.
Yeah, well,
Um,
yeah, it creates a lot of nervousness for other players too, but yeah, it's okay.
that too.
Yeah.